So the next thing to happen on AEW Dynamite Fyter Fest. Now before we talk about Luchasaurus' match, we gotta talk about what happened before it. Now Christian Cage came out and Luchasaurus did too, and Christian was talking on the ramp, and now we see the Varsity Blondes inside the ring, and Christian starts laying in on Brian Pillman Jr. talking about his dead dad and all that stuff. Talking about Brian Pillman. So he kept on talking about him. He was like, about damn time you got rid of that stupid mullet and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what he was talking about. And then he started talking about Griff Garrison and talking about how you posted up a picture on social media. Pulls up the picture and he says, "You look a lot like Jungle Boy." So Luchasaurus, what do you think? And then Luchasaurus looks, gets pissed off, and starts walking down to the ring. And then we get to the match. It was Luchasaurus versus Griff Garrison 1-on-1. Brian Pillman was at ringside. And Christian Cage was too, and Griff was trying to fight, but it didn't work. He got chokeslammed, and then Christian was telling him to do a chokeslam again. He chokeslams him again, and then he locks on the snare trap onto Griff Garrison and makes him tap out. So yeah, Luchasaurus defeated Griff Garrison tonight on Dynamite. That's what happened. But then after the match ended, he threw Griff out the ring, about to put him through the table. But then Brian Pillman Jr. comes up and then he gets hit. He gets hit with a headbutt, gets laid onto the table, and then he chokeslams Griff on top of Brian Pillman. The table didn't break, and then he picks him up again, does it again, and this time both of them goes through the table. So yeah, that's what happened there. The match was alright, I guess. I'll give that match 1 star. That's what I'll give it for the match and what happened after the match. So yeah, that's why I'll give everything about it. But yep, that's what happened there. And then we get to an interview backstage where we see Daniel Garcia and the rest of the Jericho Appreciation Society get an interview backstage. Talking about how they're going to be trapped in a short cage next week. And then Daniel Garcia says he's going to go after Wheeler Yuta's title at Death Before the Dishonor. So yeah, that's what he said. But yep, that's what happened there. So yeah, I'll see you guys later until the next thing that happens on Dynamite. See you guys later until then.